Good evening, everybody. That always takes me by surprise when it comes live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How are you all? So we're just going to wait until everybody starts coming in. The comments are there. Okay. So let me just get things ready. Excuse me. It's interesting because it's mirror imaging, so I think things are on the other side. Okay. So how are you all doing? So we've got one person there. I just cannot see the. There we go. Hi, Anne Swantek. How are you? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm going to do the. Oh, this is all new. This is lovely. I like how this all is. It's all changed. I'm easily pleased. Okay. So let me just. Okay, there we go. Gia. Hi, Gia. How are you doing? And as you were first in, I'm just going to give you a card. Okay. Just let me know how you guys are doing. It's, these nights are drawing in. And you've got the card of teaching and learning. Now, if you're not in a position of being able to do that, you have the gift, you have the ability, because I do know about you, Anne, you have the way of being able to talk to people. You say it with kindness, you say it with encouragement, and you do say it with patience, okay? That's really important for you. This card, as they say, is keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. It's always great, Anne. It's always great, Anne, when we think about how we can. Sorry, I'm just watching that off-putting, so I'm just going to keep focused. It's just how we can teach those skills that we have to others. It's really important. That's how things get passed down. That's how the knowledge goes from every single person. So the knowledge that you have, do make sure that you are releasing that knowledge, giving that knowledge to others, because it's very important. Now, there's beautiful colors of orange within this card, and I feel that the orange color is surrounding you with the absolute deepest passion. This color that is specifically for you, the deepest orange you can get. So I do know, and I want to smell those oranges because it's such fresh color that's to be surrounded by you. It's literally, I'm feeling to give you warmth, to give you a big hug. And does that make sense to you? That's what we're feeling here. And also as well, whilst I'm talking to you about the card, I have a lady here, a grandmother here in spirit. Now this grandmother is, as she's shown me, a very quiet lady, a very, very quiet, very doesn't speak much, if you know what I mean. It's very not shy, but very reserved type of a lady. But she is telling me, and she's showing me she's very well dressed, always likes to be dressed, always likes to be ready for an occasion, is what she's saying. And she's also showing me to a little tea set. Does this make sense to you, Anne? To a little tea set. There's a little tea set, like a little proper china set. I do feel as though that when you went to your grand's, that you always got the proper tea set. Does that make sense? And I know that she would have liked, was it Battenberg cake? That's coming to my mind. A little piece of Battenberg. That's the one with the 4 colors in it. I know that she had a slight sweet tooth, but I do know she reminds me a bit like Mrs. Bouquet, but not quite to that degree. But her house is always well kept. Her garden was always well kept. She was such a beautiful lady. And I do know that the cooking, she did love to cook. But I do know sometimes there were disasters. She's showing me there were some disasters in the kitchen, but she does like to cook. And she's asking me to tell you, how's your cooking coming along, Anne? How is your cooking coming along? Like you could show me. There we go. How's your cooking come along? So this grandmother's here. And also what she's saying is there's a sense of as well, are you suffering, not suffering? Do you, what's the other word? I don't want to say suffer, but do you have sort of lower back pain, Anne, at all? Because I'm getting something with the back pain. I'm getting something with the hips. Was it your mum? Okay. But I do feel with your grandmother though, I do feel it's a grandmother, but if you think it's your mum, I do get that sense. Was there a slight distance from your mum, Anne? Was there a slight little distance? But I am getting hips. I am getting not able to move quite as well as we could have done. Does that make sense to you? And I'm also getting the name Stan that's coming in, Stan, and something, there's a street name coming in. I'm just going to give you something like Drysden Avenue or something. And does that make sense to you? So this is your grandmother coming in, or like you say, if you say it's your mum, it's that beautiful sense of She loved you so much. That's what I want to get across. I do feel grandmother, but if you think it's mum, is I do get that. I absolutely know that she did love you. She did care for you. But I do know that there may have been a sense that she let you sort of grow up, not on your own, if that makes sense. Kind of like you knew what to do. You were a strong kid. And I want to say that. Does that make sense, Anne? Because I just want to say that because I get a sense that even though she loved you, it was kind of like you had to make your own way. You had to be strong because I know there was things going on in the family. Does that make sense, Anne? Because I just feel as though your mum, as you say, your mum's coming through, or your grandma, that this is what she's saying. And also I'm seeing something about Dalmatians is coming through. I'm getting that dog breed, that spotted dog breed. There's something about a Dalmatian. And I'm also getting the name Eric coming through. Does that make sense to you, Anne? So I'm going to leave your grandmother's love with you, or your mother's love with you. And God bless to you. Okay. So I'll just say hi to some names. Hi, Beth. Hi, Millie. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Christine. Hi, Millie B. Momi evening. Hi, Hi, Jackie Driscoll. How are you doing? Okay, Jackie, I'm going to give you a card. So if I start itching my nose, that always what happens with spirit. Okay, so what I'm going to see is, Jackie, I've got the card of leadership for you. This leadership, and I'm going to read the card. Normally I don't, but tonight it just seems that it's appropriate. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Now, Jackie, I know in the past when we've read for you, there may be a little bit of a procrastination in wanting to take up that leadership baton. But you know what? It's not as scary as it sounds. It's not as scary as it sounds, okay? Now, I also have coming in with me whilst we're talking about that, a grandfather in spirit. Jackie, would that be right? Grandfather on father's side. A very, he's showing me the right now ages, but he's showing me around about, I'm getting the age of 64 ages. Jackie, does that ring a bell for you? I don't feel that he lived to a long age. I'm just getting the age of 64. But I do know that he passed before your grandmother. Would that be right, Jackie? Because I'm also seeing, she's showing me a beautiful necklace here. It's a pearl of pearls, beautiful pearls. And I'm just waiting for her to say she's very quiet when she's coming. Would you be able to take that, Jack? Very much a quiet lady, very much a demure lady. But I've just heard her saying, but by God, if you crossed her, she would tell you exactly how she felt. Does that make sense to you, Jackie? Oh, you never knew Dad's side of the family. Okay. Well, there's a reason why he's here. There's always a reason why they're here, okay? So, okay, Dad's side of the family. There's an encouragement to you, Jackie, an encouragement to as well to wrap you up, okay? Just give you loads of hugs, loads of cuddles at this time. I'm feeling that you are in need of, or would really benefit, I should say, not need, really benefit from a load of hugs and kisses and love at this moment in time. We do feel there's something going on. I see a little bit of a tornado going on around you, meaning that there's some slight upsets. Would that be right, Jackie? But what he's going to tell me to say is you hold yourself straight and you work through that hardship, because he did, your family did, and you're beautiful and you will get to where you have to go. But please take up those leadership skills. Jackie, I'm leaving his love with you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. As you can tell, we're doing it a little bit different this evening, a little bit slower. I'm feeling into the spirit. I want to bring Spirit World in. Hi, Joanna Downey. Joanna Downey, I'd like to read for you. Hi, my dear. Hi, Gia. Cindy would say. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so this is for Joanna Lewis. Oh, the card's flipped. Joanna, I have here the indigo. These are my angel cards, indigo and crystal children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. There's a sense, Joanne, that children do feel that they come to you because they are. You see in children what you saw in yourself. And if you could help them, you would. But there are some times that you may be unable to do that. But just have that awareness that you can send your thoughts to children, okay? You can send that inspiration. You can send that kindness. Because I'm getting a sense, do you work with children? Do you work in a position that it would be of a lower energy? I'm just feeling not quite a social worker, but I'm feeling something around that it would be a heavy energy that you may have to work around clearing yourself, because that's really important. Does that make sense to you, Joanne? because it's really important. Now, sage is really good, and there's something else. It's 2 words, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. But also, Joanne, I'm getting, interestingly, animals are coming in. I'm getting a horse coming in, and this horse has got beautiful white hooves, white feet, and it's got a long mane. Now, the mane is messy. It's not a horse that would be all pristine, but it's like a rugged type of horse, quite big and bulky. You don't have a horse, okay? Well, I'm going to get to the relation to see who's bringing in this horse, okay? Because I have this horse here. Maybe it's 2 different readings, but I have this horse here. I'll describe this horse to you if anybody else can take this. It's a beautiful big, it's got white hoofs. It's not quite like a Shire horse, but it is. It's not as big as, but it's a good old horse in the fields. And it's also with a horse that's white, that's on its back, that does the rollies, okay? Oh, has it? Okay. No, I think it's Joanne. Oh, it's Joanne Downing. Yes, Joanne Downing. Joanne Downing. Joanne Downing. Hello, darling. Joanne Downing, would you be able to thank you, Danny, for noticing that? It should be Joanne Downing, Stace. Joanne Downing, if you could tag Joanne, just to see if Joanne could come down. I wondered why it couldn't take anything. Yes, Joanne, thank you. Yes. And you understand a horse. And Joanne, would I be right in saying this horse was a character, a very cheeky character? Yes, yeah, I thought you did. Yeah, it made sense. Okay, thank you. We're with the right person. Thank you so much. Okay, Joanne. Also, in this horse and spirit. Now, I'm trying to get past the horse, but I cannot, because clearly he wants to make himself known. And I know that this horse meant a lot to you. And I just want you to know that this horse is frolicking, especially there's another white horse here, and it's on his back. Now, I don't get that this horse would have done like what the white horse is doing, but your animal, wants you to know that he is jumping high. He is kicking his back legs high, and he is neighing, okay? So I just want to give that to you, Joanne. Would that be okay with you, just to know that your horse is in beautiful heaven there, just kicking up his legs, and he looks beautifully solid, okay? Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for working with me. Okay. I am very well, Facebook user, but if you can give StreamYard permission to see your name, thank you, Joanne, to see your name, then that makes it a lot more connective, because I need to see your name to be able to connect. I can't just connect to a grey face. You're welcome, Joanne. Okay. Alison Short, Alison Short, ALYSON. Please come here. Please come here. Please come here. Thank you, Alison. Okay, let me just see the cards that are coming through. Just have a wee thought, Alison, as I'm doing this for you. A wee bit of a thought. Oh, okay, I've got beloved one. Okay. Normally I never need to read these, but tonight it seems that I'm to read them. Okay, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Alison, hi, Alison. I'm just getting a sense that there may be a little bit of a discord within your life at the moment. Would that be so? I'm not going to discuss it here because it's private. A little bit of a discord. But what they're saying is your soulmate is not necessarily about a relationship or a partnership, but a relationship in friendship as well. Okay, there's a friendship there as well. Okay. Just about a friendship. So we're just feeling into that friendship, into that way of being, that absoluteness of connectedness with a friend, okay? But I do get a sense that with a relationship, there is a little bit of a discord going on, okay? Now, also, what I want to say is I have a chap that's just come in, and this chap is just drawing funny faces. He's just come in really like something. Now, you know, we get what we're given, okay? Something to do with an ape costume, something to do with a gorilla costume, something to come in there. I've seen him come in like that, and he's doing everything going on. Does that make sense to you, Alison? Because that's what I'm feeling. Just this kind of came in like a sort of gorilla. So I know this gentleman had a very good sense of humor. I know this gentleman liked doing fancy dress. And I know this gentleman, Halloween, he loved Halloween. Does this ring a bell for you, Alison, at all? Because this is what I'm getting. I'll just wait to see if your comments. So this is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting as well, yes, it does. Okay, because I'm seeing it. Oh, my God. Sometimes you wonder what comes in with spirit, okay? Oh, thank you, Alison, for confirming. So I'm getting very much a sense of humor. Now I'm getting he's got a twinkle in his eye. It's kind of like that. Yeah, she knows who I am. And I'm also to ask you something to do with ask her about the bikes. Does that make sense, Alison? Ask her about the bikes. I'm getting a sense there's a little bit of a story going on there. I'm trying to see to go into what it is. But was there one time that you did fall off? Did you crack your tooth or something? There's something going on about the bikes. And I'm also getting something when you're older with a bike that you thought you could ride it. Is there something when you're, oh, thanks, Alison. Is there something when you're older about a bike falling off that you were just giggling? You couldn't quite get the pedals and you went to the side and you were just laughing your head off. I just get you laughing and giggling, okay? It's just that sense. So what the message is, Alison, is bring forth that laughter. Yeah, yeah. So am I when I see this picture. Just bring forth that laughter back into your life, even more than you're doing, okay? Remember those times when you were just silly, things didn't matter. It was all because, you know what he's telling me? Things are going to be all right in the morning. And I want to say it with an accent. I'm not quite sure. Is it Northern? I'm not sure. But it's all right. It's going to be all right in the morning. That's how I want to say it. Everything's going to be all right in the morning, okay? The sun is shining. It's a new day, okay? And it's also giving me that sense of the Beatles music. Would you be able to take that, Alison? Also the Beatles music. So he's asking me to say to you, get playing that music and dance about, his words, not mine, like an idiot, like one would. Okay, I hope you can take that. I didn't insult you. But that's what he's saying. He's coming across. You know he loved you. He knew that the way he was around you, they could say these little words and you wouldn't be offended at all. So, Alison, I'm going to leave his love with you. And he's gone back to do his old gorilla impersonation. Yes. Yes, because he wanted, oh, thank you, Alison. It's just beautiful when it all just comes in so beautiful, okay? I just see him with that, saying that kind of an accent. Alison, God bless you, okay? So I'm going to choose someone else. Yeah, Gia, G-I-A. G-I-A. Yeah, thank you, Stace. And by the way, everybody, we have Stace this evening that's helping us because it helps us a lot that she pins who you are and she asks you to, put your name down. So, we need to give a little round of applause for Stace for taking out her time to helping us here this evening because it helps it run smoothly. Hi, Gia. Oh, what a beautiful photo, Gia or Gia. Okay. Angel therapy. Okay. Raphael, the healing angel. Oh my God, the archangel of healing. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to heal your heart. Gia, there's times when we have to give up what does not serve us. There are times we have to look back on what was because that is not what is. You must move forward in your life. You must move forward in your destination because you are the destination. Does that make sense, Gia? You are the destination. You are the love and light. You are wonderful. You are kind. You are caring. You're compassionate. And this gentleman that's telling me this is someone that knew you very, very well. And he cares for you. He loves you. And he wants you to know that you are the princess and you will always be the princess. I hope you can take that. Also, what he's showing me is he's blowing kisses to you. Oh, you're welcome. He's blowing kisses to you. And also what he's saying, he's showing me there must be a tattoo, something on his arm, or there's something around a tattoo. I'm trying to get more information about it, but I'm not. Would there have been an instance? There's something he's showing. Now, I don't know how to say this other than I'm saying it. There's something about, he's showing me his cheeks of his bottom, and there's something on the cheek of his bottom. I don't need to insult anybody, but I'm just saying it very kindly as to what I'm giving. And it's just like that he's showing me. And I know he's a very cheeky chappy, but you know what? His love for you is immense. And that's what he wants to say, okay? So please take his love with you, Gia. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Thank you and God bless. It's your dad. Your dad, he didn't give me the relationship. I just wanted it just to flow as it was. A very beautiful man, a man who loved to play jokes, a man who loved his daughter. Oh, thank you, Stace. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's move on to someone else now. Excuse me, guys, while I have a wee sip of tea. Yeah, he's around you all the time, Gia. He's around you all the time. Yes, Stacey, you're welcome, because seriously, you do a lot for us, and I'm so grateful for you doing it. Alison, she's just gone up there. Alison Roper, would you like to come down, Alison? Okay. I'm not here to repeat the words that were given to you that were hurtful, Alison. What I am here to tell you is that your gran is here, and your gran is coming forward very strongly, and then she's like that. Okay. So I know she's like, not to you, to them. So I know that she's a very strong-willed woman, and she would not be taking anything that has been said to you. She would have protected you. Okay. Now, what we're going to say to you, Alison, and everybody here this evening, we are not here to hurt anybody in any way, shape, or form. We're here to love, to spread the joy and spread the happiness, and to be kind to our fellow man. So, Alison, I'm going to draw a card, but I've already got Archangel Michael here that's going to be helping you. I've got Metatron, but I'm going to bring in the card Archangel Michael, and I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to come in, Alison. Just take a breath, my darling. He's going to come in, and he's going to cut those cords. Cut those cords of the person who has been hurtful to you, okay? Because you are worth more than that. Now, it's easy for me to say, do not listen, but call upon your guardian angels, ask what's just given, and take it away. Given, taken away, okay? Because you do not need to take that. By no means do you need to take that, okay? So just, just take a moment, feel Archangel Michael coming down. I'm enveloping you in beautiful yellow light, that healing light coming in through your solar plexus, which is just below your abdomen. So I want you to feel that love of God, of me, of everybody here this evening, Alison, because you are beautiful and you are worth it, okay? Please take that. And your gran is here to absolutely sock it to them if she was there, okay? So you want to have that in your mind's eye. That makes you giggle, makes you laugh, because she loves you. No, absolutely nonsense, Alison. Absolute nonsense. It's not going to happen. Your gran is coming forward to say I'm coming forward to say absolute nonsense. You're not going to be punished. That is someone, I'm going to have to say it, that's ignorant, that knows nothing about the spirit world and knows nothing about what's going on over the other side. So just take that, throw it up to the universe and take it away. And let's not hear any more of this being said. You are a wonderful person. You are going to, that you will be collected at heaven by your dearest and beloved, and even your animals. And that's the last thing I'm going to say on that, okay? Do not believe it. Don't allow it into your conscience, okay? Thank you, Alison, and God bless to you. Okay. Oh, he died when you were 9, Gia. He is, as you say, he is always, always there. Absolutely beautiful father. And you know what? I feel the love, the protectiveness from him. Remember, everybody, your I was going to say your people, your family are always there. Okay, okay. Alison, you're most welcome. Okay. Facebook users that don't have your name, we really need your name. Otherwise, I can't do a reading for you. Okay, it's just not going to work because I just have to feel you. I may have let you away with it in the past, but moving forward, as you can tell from the readings, they're a lot deeper. Okay, can I have Christine Davis? Can I have Christine Davis down here, please? Christine Davis. Oh, my neck's a bit. Hi, Christine. How are you this evening? Do we have anybody international here this evening? I do always like to check in with my international guests here. Okay, Christine, I've got the outdoors for you, okay? So Jophiel, oh my God, beautiful nature archangel. Go outside. Oh, good. You're okay. Okay, I'm going to go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature. Okay, Christine, I'm feeling that there's a little bit of a heaviness around you. It's as though I want to swell you all up to get all that stuff, you know, when you swell things up and start getting out all that stuff that's keeping you stale, that's keeping you lodged to where you are. You must get outdoors. It's where you belong. You must get that jacket on if you can. Or you can get a jacket on. Get outdoors if you can, okay? Because that is where it is. That's where you get rejuvenated. And even if you just touch a tree, I'm not saying you have to go hug a tree, but if you do, that's absolutely beautiful. You touch to the plant that's there. Okay, I've just noticed my orchid is not in, and my orchid always comes in these readings now. So it's just all about that, knowing that you can be absolutely yourself with nature, okay? There's a sense of, even when we hear the bird song, where like tonight I went out, it's so calm and beautiful, calm, and I just listened to the birds settling down. But that's really important for you to be able to recharge yourself, Christine. That's what I want to say. Recharge yourself, okay? Now, I've got a gentleman coming forward, and this gentleman is of post-war, because I could see him with his uniform on. You've been for a walk today. Good, good, good. I've got this gentleman here that he's post-war, and I've got small in stature, not much hair. He doesn't mind me saying that. Very thin on top, but you know what? And I've got him with small reading glasses on, okay? And he had stories to tell about the war, but I do know that there was times that he may not have been quite as conversationalist as he might have wanted to be, because he was affected greatly by the war. Can you take this, Christine, with this gentleman? Because that's what I'm seeing with this gentleman. And what I want to say is, it's all about the stiff upper lip, my granddad, I know. It's the stiff upper lip, Christine, because he wants to protect you. He wants to come in. He would have done that. And again, I'm getting a bit of a tough man that, you know what, we all got a clipped around the ear, but I'm feeling as though, you know what, a stern talking to is what he's asking me to. You need a stern talking to. And I know you'd understand what I mean by that, because the love does come through. I feel that you were close to him. It's a beautiful feeling to have this. And he's just wanted to support you at this time of slight imbalance. I'm not going to discuss it here tonight because that's private. Christine, I'm going to leave your love with your granddad, and thank you and God bless to you, okay? Okay. Okay, Christine, bless him. Millie B, lovely message for you, Gia. Thank you. Millie B. Alison Plumley, would you like to come down with all those magnificent hearts? Alison Plumley, with all the purple hearts, Stace. There was quite a few thousand of them. Let me just see. So as I just do these cards. Hi, Alison. So you get noticed, guys, if you have like loads of pictures or hearts, I just seem to go, whoo, especially if it's purple. I love the color purple, okay? Alison, the card for you this evening, my darling, is breathe. And it's that time that Archangel Raphael, again, the healing angel, is all about healing for you tonight, Alison, healing within the core of your being, okay? Now, the breath is also the breath of life. So I know that you shallow breathe, Alison. So we're going to ask you if you can do it with me tonight. Just take a breath in and breathe out that abdomen. Allow your tissues to get that oxygen that it needs. I feel as though you're keeping yourself too tight, and we need to get yourself expanded. We need to get yourself full of love, full of life. Does that make sense to you, Alison? Because I just want to get that breath, because I feel quite stiff and I want to, okay? And sometimes it's good just to do that, okay? Just to shoulders up. Look, see how my shoulders are a bit, isn't it funny when a bit just shoulders up and just drop them down, okay? And it's just about that breath of life, Archangel Raphael. So I know that you need healing around this time, and the healing is coming your way. Now I'm encircling you in a beautiful white healing light. Allow that to come in. And also I'm seeing tones of pink for you, Alison. Tones of pink, beautiful healing color. You are connected to the Creator. Do not forget that. And also what they're telling me is, where is your creative side gone? That's very important. That is who you are. That creativity of self. So allow that to come through, okay? Now, who do I have for you? I have someone here that's holding a chicken in their hand. And this person is hiding behind the chicken. It's kind of like that. So this person, I do know this is a young person. I do know this is a very cheeky little person. It is male. And I know that this person just wants to, and I'm seeing him as he's behind the chicken. Does this make sense to you, Alison? Of sticking his tongue out. It's that very cheeky, very beautiful, very lively young person here. And I know that he doesn't want to go into how he did pass, but I do know that you'd be connected with this. Does this make sense to you? Oh, yes, they're all doing the love hearts now. That's beautiful. Okay, Alison. So this young man just wants to, I know that when it was his passing that he was very exhausted. He couldn't be as exuberant as he was. But what he wants me to say to you tonight is, oh, he's back. He's back being the person that he always was, okay? He's in a beautiful way. He's still got the chicken. The chicken's still there, if that means something to you. I just want to give that to you, okay? and I'm going to leave it with you, his love with you tonight, okay? Beautiful chap. And I get the name John around this gentleman, okay? This John, okay. Hi, Luke. You can stay there if you wish, Luke. Partner Stephen. Oh, Alison, is that who that was? Yeah, I felt that. So, Luke, stay there, please, for me. Yes, Cindy, you will. And I won't forget all those people. Paul and Luke, you've changed your picture. Yeah. So Paul and Luke, thank you for all those hearts, everybody. I love getting the hearts, I have to say, because it really makes me feel loved. I like a little bit of love. Why not? Okay. So Luke, I'm going to do this for you, Luke, and I know your partner's there as well, Paul. Luke, prosperity. Okay. Archangel Ariel, or Ariel, however you want to say that. It's all about prosperity. She is the money angel, if you like, or also the abundance angel, because it's not always about money, okay? Your material needs are being provided as you follow and I can't even read that because they want to talk to me. So what's happening is you are in an awareness of what you want to receive, okay? There's something around you. Is there something with the, I don't know which one of you is one of you got a wheelchair? I feel as though the wheelchair is not as good as it could be. It's a bit worn. Does that make sense to either of you? Because I'm just seeing that it's a little bit worn, but I am seeing prosperity of something's going to be coming in. Okay, there's something to do with the wheelchair, okay? And I'm looking down to the right wheel, something in the middle. Is there something broken as you look? Is there something okay with the wheel on the right-hand side, Luke? Because I'm seeing something. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing that. And they're just asking me for you to be careful with that, okay? Just have an awareness that it is there, okay? And don't be bouncing down curbs or anything, because they're just asking me to tell you just to be a little bit aware that wheel does need sorting, okay? Does need sorting, okay? Yes. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Luke. Okay, now I've got someone here. Okay, I've got someone here, and I'm going to say this person is in drag. This person reminds me of that program, In Drag, full drag makeup. Thank you, Luke. Full drag makeup and the whole shebang. Okay, now I'm getting this person, and I do get so funny with the lips moving very much that. So I know this person loved acting, because when he's doing the whole pursing of the lips, I know that it's more than just being in drag, and that was his act. Does that make sense to you, Luke or Paul? Yes. Yeah, you're always with him. Thank you, Paul. Okay, but I just need that wheel checked. That's all. Okay. Hi, Tracy. So I just have this gentleman here that's coming in drag, and I'm also getting the name Stephen. Does this name Stephen look and Paul? Tammy Pax. Wow, is that who that is? Okay. So I'm getting a name Stephen around this gentleman as well. But oh my God, I feel that the wig look was high. It was big. It was a big old wig, and he's just saying, and very proud of that wig. And oh my God, the makeup's divine. I mean, honestly, if he was here today, he would do my makeup. It's just divine. And I want to do that with my hands. Did you do that a lot with his hands, Luke and Paul? Because I just want to get very demonstrative with my hands, and I want to do all of that. Does it make sense? All of that down the face, all the elegance, because I just want to. I know he had nice hands. I just want to do all that with my hands. Okay, I just want to go into dance. I just want to go into, it's all about me. And I just love his energy, because he's coming. It's all about me. It's not about you. It's all about me. But he says it with love, and he says it with kindness, because I know, Luke and Paul, that he would have given you his last penny. He would have given anybody his last penny. He was that so kind. Okay. Can you take that from him? Yes, his off-duty name, yeah. And his actual name is Steve. There you go, Stephen. Thank you, everybody, for confirming that, Paul and Luke. So what he wants to come. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed to swear, okay? But he's coming across. He's just, yeah, I know. So he wants to say, I'll have to hide the word, right? It's like, so you're bloody listening, okay? Can you take that? Because he's laughing. He's like that. You're bloody listening. Show that you're listening. And it's just that sense of, bloody listening, okay? And I want to be very demonstrative of my facial features as well. And you know what, guys? Oh my God, he loves you two to bits. I see him cuddling you. I see his arms around you. I know that all of you he was just an amazing guy. You beat me to that using that word, Luke. But I'm going to leave his love with you. And I'm going to leave Steve's love with you. And he's just like, keep it up, boys. And he too, he was the one that noticed the wheel, please. So please get it fixed or sorted. Better to get it done first. Okay, so can I leave that with you guys? And thank you so much for coming in. I love working with you too. Okay, right, there's Alison Plumley. Have I done you? I think I've done Alison, haven't I, with the hearts? Joanne Lewis, have I done Joanne? Thank you, Tracy Hand. I'm just going to the Tracy Hand. Come down, Tracy, with the foxies. Come down. Hi, Joanne. I'll get you in a sec, Joanne. Just let me go to Tracy. I just feel this spirit is for Tracy Hand. It's the one with the 4 foxes, Stacey. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Hi, Tracy. How are you all doing? Okay. I just want to say hello to some people. I don't want people to think they've been forgotten. Hi, Beth, Maxine, and there was also someone from Australia. Welcome, and thank you so much for tuning in. We could only do this with you guys, so thank you so much. Shannon, Joanne Lewis, Tracy Hand, thank you. Okay. So Tracy, let me just see what's going on. Oh, okay. Well, I can give you that card. Okay, so Raziel's all about opening up our awareness of what is the esoteric. It's all about making sure that you, Tracy, I feel as I tell you off most of the weeks, okay, when I do this, but I haven't been here for a fortnight, so you've had 2 weeks off, okay? So literally, I am bringing you, yeah, Tracy, start really looking and listening to what's been given to you. You're getting the messages all the time, okay? Especially the numbers 222, 1111, 11.11. They're always coming in. And there's also as well is a, yeah, I know. Did you miss me, Tracy, telling you off? Honestly, did you miss me? Okay, I'm sure you did. Okay, right. So you've got places to go, Tracy. And you need to be listening. I'm going to get a bit hard with you now, right? You need to be listening because there's things you need to do. You are a leader and you need to be guiding people, okay? And just let me see what the other card is. Yeah, it's outdoors. You need to be guiding people and you cannot be doing that if you're not going to be doing the work. You can't be skimming. You can't be procrastinating because they know that you're not doing the work, okay? And I know as a child, yes, 2222. And I know as a child, oh my God, your attention would just go. Would that be right? And I feel as though I want to be with you and put your head forward and say, right, focus. Okay. I don't know if you ever got that as a child, but that's what's coming across. Okay. I am very polite when I'm seeing the telling off. Okay. It must be the SNU where I'm trained that we're not allowed to say it in any other way. Okay. Yes, you do, Tracy. You do. And I literally want to hold your head and just go, right. Okay. Listen. Okay. But let me see who's coming in for you. Yeah, it's wonderful. Tracy, I've got a lady here. She comes across as very much a mother, very much a motherly feel. It's hard to it's only hard to focus because you don't allow it. Okay, I'm going to get hard with you there. So, okay, I've got a mother coming in here for you, and I've got this mother, and this mother wouldn't be slow in telling you off. This mother's quite, she's coming in quite strong, quite a strong character. But I do get as well, she's really interesting because it's kind of a mom that, you know what, you take her as she is. Take her as she is or not at all. Does that make sense to you, Tracy? Because it's just that sense of, is it grandmother? Okay. So if you're grandmother, Tracy, I know that you are very close to her because when I feel mother, I knew it was not quite mother, but that's why I said motherly feel because you were close to your grandmother. Would I be right in saying so? Because your grandmother is telling you to focus. But she's laughing because as a child, you wouldn't focus. Your attention was all over the place. Okay. Easily, I'm hearing easily led, but you had a beautiful imagination. Do you remember the times when you would just sit at the window and you would just gaze out when it was, especially when it was raining? I feel as though there was a windowsill or something you would sit at and you would just see the raindrops coming down and your mind would just be making up stories, but beautiful stories. So, oh my God, the spirit's coming in because I'm feeling very hot. Okay, your grandmother's coming really close in. Thanks, grandmother. And because what she's telling me is, get those stories down, Tracy. It's not hard to focus. You're just not doing it hard enough. She's telling me this. This is her words, not mine. You're not doing it hard enough. You have to want it, Tracy. Really have to want it. You've got so much in you that should be out. Yes, you do remember. Oh, thank you so much. Because I'm just seeing you nose pressed up against the window, okay? Now, I've also got a ginger cat coming in. Can you take a ginger cat, Tracy? Because this ginger cat is coming in. Very much proud. very much licking his paws, very much a princess cat. Does that make sense? But absolutely beautiful, beautiful cat that's coming in. And I do get a sense of grace with this cat that just wants to come in. Now, I'm also getting the name Grace. Tracy, if you could take this name around, this lady. And I'm also getting Jean around this lady. And she's showing me the month of, I always get a lot to do with September being quite, there was an event that happened in September. Yeah, oh, look. There was an event that happened in September that wasn't a celebration. It was something that was, well, not a celebration, okay? That's what she's telling me. And she's also showing me, now I'm tuning in to, there's a necklace she's showing me. It's a round necklace, a round gold necklace, and it's raised. There's something on it that's raised. It's not a flat necklace. Does that make sense to you, Tracy? It's slightly raised. It's like there's something behind it, as if it was a, not a hole behind it, but the if you look to the front of it, that would be raised out. That's what I'm seeing. So it's that necklace. And there's something that she's showing me in a drawer. Have you lost something, Tracy? There's something in a drawer. It's on the left-hand side at the back on a drawer. Oh, you're about to receive the necklace. Wow. See, I still get amazed at doing this mediumship, seriously, when it's even though, okay, this is going to sound weird. Even though I know it's right, it's still, I'm just grateful and I'm humbled by it. Okay, is it coming to you? Okay, wear it with pride. Wear it with pride, okay? And also, have you lost something, Tracy? She's showing me a drawer, top left-hand corner of this drawer. It's a skinny little drawer. Yeah, oh, thank you. And it's something as well. Someone's lost something, but I'm seeing it's in the back of a drawer, right on the join of the drawer. Get right back with your hand and there's something there for you as well. Tracy, I'm going to leave your grandmother's love with you. And thank you so much. And wear that necklace with pride. That's what she's telling me, okay? GMC reforming, it's not that type of a reading. It's oh, Joanne, stay there, Joanne, okay? It's if you feel that you and your husband want to be reconciled, that's within you and yourself. Feel it in your heart, okay? GMC reforming, feel it in your heart. If you don't feel it in your heart, don't do it, okay? As simple as. Joanne Lewis, how are you? So Joanne, let's come back to you, my love. Okay, I've got two cards drawn out here. Joanne, I've got the card of victory, which is Archangel Sandalphon. I love Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon to me is one that teaches you, moves you forward in life, teaches you how to be who you are. Your prayers are being heard and they're being answered. So Joanne, have faith in all that is that's coming to you, okay? And patience as well, Joanne, is really much. I'm hearing patience is a virtue, okay? Now I've got a lady coming in here, and I've got a lady, she's sitting by a piano. Does that make sense? The old-fashioned pianos where it would be the high back, and she's sitting at the piano playing away. And I've got her smoking a cigarette. She's got a cigarette in the mouth. I don't want to use the word cigarette. I want to use the word fag in my mouth. It's like that old school smoking while she's playing piano. Does this make sense, Joanne? Oh, I'm glad you're okay, Joanne, okay? And also, you might hear my doggy. So that's Gracie that's here. She just wants a little pet and a little cuddle, so do forgive me for animals always come to me when I'm doing my readings, okay? Joanne as well, I've got the moon cycles. Now, with the moon cycles, I know that we all get affected by the moon cycles, but what I'm going to ask for you is start preparing yourself for that, because there's a slight change that happens to you, and within the moon cycles, they're just telling me to be more prepared with what's going to happen. Does that make sense, Joanne? Because trying to place the lady. Yeah, she's sitting there. I'll describe her to you. I am in a bar somewhere. She's on the piano. It might not be her, so I'll just describe you the scene. She's on the piano, playing the piano, cigarette in the mouth. It's all quite a lively bar. It reminds me of something like that scene on the Titanic where, they were down in the bottom, where it was just that type of a party. It was everybody just having, it could be, Joanne, I'm getting an Irish connection here because it's all about being joyful. It's all about letting yourself go. Yeah, it's all about, I have to come right down. It's all about that sense of just having a ball, because I'm seeing dancing, I'm seeing singing, I'm seeing if they want a drink. It's all about, yes, the moon cycle. Okay, that's really important. So that's the lady. So perhaps if you look back on this, you'll be able to See, it could be something you've done in the past or something you need to do. Moon cycles, yes, moon cycles. You really need to get a calendar, a moon cycle calendar if you can, and pin the moon cycles on it, and a week before start prepping. It's very important. Bring yourself down. Okay. Facebook user, loads of rainbows there, but it doesn't help me because I don't know your name, and you've come in again and I don't know your name. My kind of party too, Luke. So if anybody wants to play the fiddle and I can have a glass of wine or two, I will come over to the UK and I will be there with you. Okay. So there we go. Oh, bless you, darling. Okay. Hi, Facebook user. I've been trying for over a year. Just give me your name. Bless you, darling. Is this Jade Alice? Jade Alice. I don't know if you can see that, Stace. It's a Facebook user that's saying I've been trying to cover over a year. You're so welcome, Joanne. I think it might be Jade Alice. I'm not entirely sure. So a Facebook user that says you've been trying to get your son-in-law, you need to show me your name because it doesn't work otherwise. Okay. Aha, Facebook user. I prefer rosy wine, but thank you for the red wine. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kathy. Pasaretta is my real name. Okay. Okay, bless you. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Channels. I would love a reading. Okay. Shannon, Elsie, come on down. My doggy. Beautiful. Okay. Right. So, yeah, Shannon asks, hiya, darling. Okay. I've got angel therapy, so I've got Archangel Raphael. So again, Shannon, I'm feeling around you that you will be needing some healing at this time, and especially healing to the heart. Okay, I'm feeling there's a healing to a heart. And I'm also seeing, did someone lose a child recently? I'm feeling there's a child. I'm just feeling that there's a sense, a great sense of loss around you at the minute, that healing is required at this time. So do know that Archangel Raphael with his beautiful, some people say green. I like to see the purple color of Archangel Raphael, but there is green there. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to use both colors actually, because I can do that. So just imagine yourself being enveloped in this beautiful like green color that's showing you there, and also purple. I feel as though I want to envelop you in purple, Shannon. Would that make sense to you? Oh, is that what it is? It's family, isn't it? I do feel that, yeah. I do feel that, yeah, it's makes sense, doesn't it, that he would be your child? So yeah, absolutely. Okay. So Shannon, what we're going to say is we're going to wrap you with that healing, allow you to know that I've been there. Okay, we've all been there. I'm sure there's many people here tonight that will send you lots of love and kindness tonight. People, if you're reading what Shannon has just said, that her dog has just been diagnosed, we're going to send that love to you from every single person here, the reading, and that know that, Shannon, that we are here for you, okay, at any time. If you need a chat or a talk to, I'm always available. Just find me and send me a message, okay? But just keep just giving that love, just being the beautiful mother that you are. You have given him such a divine life, such a divine life. I feel quite emotional. And you know what? I know you'll be there to the absolute time that he's ready to go, okay? So just, you're there. He's just feeling the love from you at the moment, okay? He's not in pain, so please know that. He's not in pain. That's really important. He's not in pain. Even though his back end is feeling a little bit when he sits down, he's not in pain. It's just a little bit stiff for him to sit back. Shannon, would you be able to take that, my darling? And we all here send you our deepest love, and we're with you every step of the way, okay? Okay. Yeah, please send Shannon some love. She really needs it at this time. Whew. Okay, right. So there was someone there saying about their son-in-law. And to you, thank you, Paul. Paul, you and Luke are so kind. Such a privilege to get to know you two guys. Okay. Yeah, it is the back end. Okay. So Shannon, just know that we're there. I know that it is well, Shannon, you have the gift of healing. So just place your hands around that area. And you know what? I will tell you this story, Shannon. Please know this, right? there's 2 dogs that are on the beach. One's a whippet, a greyhound, 3 legs. You wouldn't even notice that he's got one leg amputated. It is running about like a mad one, okay? And there's also a dog I saw the other day, wouldn't even know that it had 3 legs. So do you know what? They do cope and they do manage. And I know that your love and your encouragement will help that dog heal, okay? Just know that your baby is a strong, fit dog, and it will be as it is meant to be. But just keep that love going, okay? Just keep that positivity with them, okay? Thank you. Facebook user, I can't see your name now. I cannot. So that's a Facebook user at 9:49. Okay. Linda, can I have Linda, please? Thank you, Shannon. Honestly, we're here for you, my darling. Always here. Okay, as you know, guys, I do this every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. I was going to change the time, but I think 9 o'clock is a good time for you guys, is it? Do let me know, because I was thinking about changing the time. But if it works for you guys, I'm happy to stay at the 9 o'clock slot, okay? Linda, I've got overcoming difficulties. I've got Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you. So Archangel Jeremiah is very much an archangel that will help you with positivity and help you to move forward. The encouragement that he gives to us is absolutely beautiful. And just know that the difficulties are behind you now, okay? It's been a hard road. We understand that. But it's going to get easier for you. The potentiality for it to get easier will, if you so allow it. But it's time to let things go. You carry too many burdens on your shoulder, and it's time now to literally lift them off and put them down. You're not there to carry anybody else's stuff, Linda. Please know that, okay? Also, what I want to say to you is I have someone here, a gentleman here, and he's showing me the times of a horse and cart. The horse and cart many, many years ago. I do feeling he's a grandfather, but there's a horse and cart, and I'm hearing him. And I know that he was he a rag and bone man? Was he someone that made I've got it what's that saying that you so, no, that's saying I don't mean to insult, but is it one man's trash is another man's gold or something? I'm just hearing this from this this gentleman here, but he does have the horse and cart, and he does have, and I could see the horse being fed. So I do know that it went and picked up stuff around because it's the old school. And I do get a sense as well that when this horse and cart, they there's someone that really did enjoy that because they would whip that manure into their garden. So I'm just seeing a gentleman here, a horse and cart, and it is a dark horse as well. So I'm feeling that this gentleman is here for you. What does he want to say? I do feel it's around London because, yeah, I do feel it's one man's rubbish is another man's treasure. Thank you so much. That is what it is. Because I am seeing it is in London because I'm seeing it very grey. So I would see this as great grandfather or possibly even great grandfather to you, if that makes sense, if you can take that. Yes, Donna Ray, I can see it. I can see it, Donna. Yeah. So just know that your grandfather's here, and he wants you to know that you can not make something out of rubbish like that saying, but you can hang on to stuff a bit longer. He's saying, don't be so quick to just chuck things out. Don't be so quick just to throw things away. Things can be mended because there's no need just to keep buying and buying and buying, because that way you can start saving some money. Okay, does that make sense to you? Thank you so much. So let's get back to Donna Ray. Would you like to come in, please, Donna? Okay. I do like to read for the regulars as well as everybody else, because you show the support every week when I'm here. So Donna Ray, Stace, that's the 9:52. Thank you, Donna, because I love that little dog. Okay. Donna Ray, creative writing. This has come up before for you, and it's Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is beautiful. He will help you get the office job. He will help you with the writing. So make times to write down your thoughts in a journal. Yeah, it's really important, Donna, at this time, because I'm getting a sense there's so much going on with you that if you do write it down in a journal, it'll make sense of being able for you to make sense of it, okay? There's too much going on. It's like Harry Potter. Get that thought out your head, get it written down. And it might be all jumble. It doesn't matter, okay? Because when you look back at that, when you're sitting doing stuff, you'll be able to go, oh my God, I realize that now, okay? So just have that awareness that the creative writing. Now, I'm just mindful of the time. I've got 6 minutes left. Okay, now who have I got for you? Okay. I've got this, I've got this lady stepping forward and she's coming in very slowly indeed. Now, I do get this lady. Now, there's something about Halloween around this lady because I feel the sense of the dressing up in Frankenstein. Does that make sense? Something about dressing up, something about, because I'm seeing the Frankenstein, the whole paraphernalia around this person. So it is kind of like that. Yes, lots happening. Yeah, I can tell. Okay. But there's just that sense this person's coming in, like to do fancy dress. You're welcome, Donna. It's likes to do fancy dress. And it's all about that sense of what they're saying about the fancy dress is that mask can come off, Donna. So what I'm saying to you is, my darling, is start showing the true you. There's too many, not two-faced, I'm not getting that way, but you know when we have the mum hat on, the sister hat on, the wife hat on, the partner hat on, it's all too much. Take them all off and just be Donna. Just be you, okay? And find out who that Donna is, because you are a beautiful being and you've got the most sacred heart. And that's what they're saying. Spirit wants me to give you your heart back. Please take that heart, put it inside you, and start living your life as you should be living it, okay? Now, I've got time for one more. Cindy Woodside. Oh, Cindy Woodside, please come in, the last one. Okay, Cindy Woodside. Okay, Cindy. Oh, creative writing as well. So again, like Donna, Cindy, come on down. Thank you. You need to start writing, my darling. You need to get that book that's out your head onto something. There's plenty of systems out there that can help you just get that book written, but it's important that you get it written and getting out there. Time is of the essence to get you noticed. Does that make sense to you? It's like time is of the essence. Get that writing done. Get it out there, because that's what's going to happen. And they're pushing me to push you to see you've got to keep going. You've got to keep doing it. Okay. That's what's important. Okay. So please do, Cindy, and get your creative writing down, and let's get doing that. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this evening. I want to thank every single one of you for joining me on this platform. It's been beautiful to work with you all this evening. I want to thank Spirit for coming in, all your loved ones for coming in, and all your animals coming in. And we send love to Shannon with regards to her dog at this time, okay? So thank you, everybody. Good night, good day, good morning, and God bless to you all. Thank you.